My name is Xavier Kelley. I'm a 21-year-old painter from Seattle, and basically what I do is I make uh, videos and narratives and literature on a two-dimensional surface, and those stories tell the story of urban Black America from my experiences growing up in Seattle, in an inner city, playing sports, and just the life I've lived and the life I continue to live, you know? I've been painting professionally for 3 years, but I've really drawn and created visual art my whole life, and my artistic practice really comes from my cousin's lessons in graffiti, because he used to really go do graffiti and he used to really go tag shit, and he basically taught me how to draw that style in like black books, and that's why you see all these black books right here. Um, and then so like right before COVID started, I just had this urge to like express what I'd been drawing in black books on a canvas and like kind of like blow it up to a bigger scale. And that's where all of this came from. I was really raised on hip hop culture, and not just rap, um, but breakdance and graffiti and like DJing and sampling. Like those were always big things, and so really my painting practice is really an extension of that, a neuron in that brain, I would say, because I try to look at it not like painting, but more like sampling music and information, you know? I had taken a long break from even like thinking art was going to be something big in my life, because I was so focused on basketball for so long. And then I would say my freshman year of college is when I was doing track for Seattle U for my first year, and I was just kind of exhausted from it, and I wanted something to do, and I didn't really know what to do, so the only thing I knew to do was to draw. So I just started drawing, and I was using pastel at that time, and I had never posted it, and I posted it and somebody bought my work, and I was like, oh, I could do that, like, because it's good and I have a story to tell through it. So I would say 3 years ago is when I really buckled down and decided to work on developing a unique language, because I think it's important to have a narrative within your work, whatever you're doing, whether it's music, painting, or editing, or whatever you're doing, like creating. It's important to have a narrative. So I would say that was my biggest challenge 3 years ago, was developing like my specific style. So right here, we're in Mike Knight's gym, my guy. I did an installation that I'm still working on here, which is what you see behind me, and there's also tags in the bathroom and on the doors. This is just an ongoing project to kind of, help illustrate the importance of athletics and sports in my work, but also make this a better environment to train in. And I believe that like with art being a spiritual practice as well as sports like basketball, like it's just gonna it's literally just gonna make the players better to have it in here because it's gonna add to the whole environment, you know. And I truly believe that. So it's just a special opportunity to work in a gym. Um, yeah, my guys at Jordan, they seated me to get the pair of white and yellow Air Ships, and I drew like white feet, like the jumper's foot on it. But me and Miguel Balagat, um, who's an amateur cobbler, are working on a collab to put some of my work stitched onto the actual shoe so we can illustrate the layers rather than just having it be sketches on the shoe, you know? Yeah. That's a big project I'm really excited about. But I just want to show like and sell as much work as I can because I really want to move out of my current studio and get into a safer situation, move to Portland, get a new car. So those are all real necessities of mine. So I have all the work. I just need to promote it in the right way to accomplish that.